Miss Lodi gets to graze today. Yay, yay. Morning, goat lovers. I made it to my weekend again. And also out of January, which is nice. That felt like January was the longest year of my life, to be quite frank. So, anyway, I get to play with the goats again today. So let's go check them out. What's going on, boys? How are we this beautiful morning? Pretty lucky with the weather today. But the wind is going to start picking up, and we got some cold front coming in the next day or two, so that's not exciting. Hey, Dixie. What's up with your big, beautiful beard, champ? Everest, always back there hiding. What's going on, Anna? Hey, Anna. This little dog loves chore time. Don't you? Don't you? Silly girl. Silly girl. Silly girl. Hey, Miss Lodi. You want to get out and graze today? Huh? Yeah, we'll get you out there today. I'll sit with you. Hey, Big Mama. That was rude. Hi, Abilene. Sky. Sky. No. Maddie. Oh, let's see if she'll let me see her back end. Never. Oh, oh. She's got a little udder bump. Ooh, May. You guys can never see it on camera because her udder's so black. She's got a bump. You guys see it? Ah, there she goes. Hey, Dawn. Look at Cami's big old self up there. She loves to be up there. Patiently waiting while everybody else is hollering at Derek. She's like, he's getting it. Lillie! This is the dog's little hideaway if it gets windy and cold. But it's not windy and cold right now, mister. What are you doing? Dang. You are so pretty. What you doing? Chilling? Such a pretty boy. Masculine. Oh. You want some loving? Yes. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, Dingo. Jealous boy. Look at Lacy. Back there behind a little bit. She is getting big. Betting she's got twins at least this time. Some wide loads this year. Miss Lodi gets to graze today. Yay, yay. Yay, yay. Alright, let's go, girl. I'm coming. Schillie. You look just fine, don't you? You look just fine. Abilene, be nice. You girls ready? Derek's in there fixing a pallet, so they're all staring at him. When are we going, Dad? Let's see if they'll follow. Come on, girls. You running? Good boys. So as most of you know, Miss Lodi got her shot of Lillie eyes just a couple days ago, actually. So I was wondering, because they said it was going to put her into her heat cycle, and the weathers aren't on her or anything. They don't seem to care, so as of now, she's not in heat. It's supposed to be just a day or two before it puts them into heat. But she's doing really good. You know, we kept a good eye on her and nothing. She didn't have any inflammation. She wasn't aggy. She wasn't acting sore or discomforted in any way. So I truly, like I was telling you guys, I really just don't think she got pregnant when the bucks bred her. So either way, it was just a precaution. But she's doing really good, and she's super happy to be out here. I love getting her out to graze. Hopefully she'll be big enough here in another month or so that we won't have to worry about separating her or anything like that. And she does get herd time, and she's right there by them, so she does just fine. I feel babies. Abilene, hold on. Abilene's due in March. I think she's just gonna have a single. She's really not that big. So I always get scared about the first fresheners gonna have singles. Their first time having a baby. Because singles are bigger, obviously. The more the kids, the kind of smaller they are, which is a little bit easier passing. So I'll still hope she's got twins in here, but there's a baby moving. No udder bump yet, huh, Abilene? No, but I think she's gonna have nice teats. Okay. Look at her and Lodi going at each other again. Lodi. They always want to go after each other because Miss Abilene doesn't want to be the underdog. So she takes advantage of Lodi coming in because she thinks she's going to punk her out to where she could be, at least have somebody that she's in charge of. But Miss Lodi. She ain't gonna have that. I felt your babies. So a lot of you actually were asking if Lodi was a coal. She's absolutely not a coal. She's just little and we're just gonna wait to breed her to next year. But this girl ain't going nowhere. Not for now, huh? No. She's not a coal, but she's a pill. She's a good girl. I can't wait till next year when I breed her. She's just super wide. I love her. You too. Alright, Dawn back there, you guys. She's gonna be okay to have her kids, which is coming up real soon. Her due date's in like 3 weeks. As far as her back end, that growth is getting bigger. But as far as milking her, so we've kind of been going back and forth with it, not really knowing what to do. I'm thinking, actually I don't know what I'm thinking. So it's kind of like, do we drink her milk? I mean, it's, you know, research, it's not contagious. But then on top of that, you know, what do you guys think? Are you guys drinking milk of, you know, you said some of you have, you know, similar situations with your goats where they got that skin cancer. So I don't know, are you guys milking them? Are you keeping the milk and drinking it? Or what are you guys doing on that? On top of that, like, do we just dry her up really quickly so that she can save? Because it takes a lot out of a doe to make milk, you know. Obviously they're dairy goats, but it still takes a lot. So, and she makes a lot of milk. So it's like if we dry her up, you know, she can save that energy for, obviously, the situation she's in. So I'm kind of going back and forth with it. But then also, if you guys know, last year we put her on milk test and she would have earned her star. She milked a lot and she's always had really high butter fat. And she would have earned her star. But on the milk test that we put them on, because we do the 1-day milk test, just because working full time and everything, I don't have time to do the 305 and all the extra tests and everything. So the 1-day milk test results got spoiled for the whole herd, and she was one of them. So just super bummed about that, because now it's like, do I keep her in milk to at least hopefully try to get her milk star again, you know, to where she would be put on test, which is in April. So I don't really know what to do with that whole situation, but I'd really like her to get her milk star, and as well, you know, I want her to, I really would like a doe or two out of her. So last year she just gave us $2. She's looking like she's got at least 3 this year though. So I don't know, you never know. So hopefully we get at least 1 doe out of her. If she throws 2 does, I might keep them both. So we're just gonna have to see how that goes. And then Dawn would be a 3-star milker. So I would want her milk star if I kept a doe, you know, and then her does would be able to be 4-star milkers. So it's one of those things I'm kind of going back and forth with. And honestly, I'm hoping that she's gonna be okay, and I guess really we're just gonna have to gauge it and see how she feels after giving birth. And but anyway, what do you guys think about drinking her milk? So you guys see how Dawn and Lacy, they are friends, and it's really funny because last year it wasn't so much, but ever since we quarantined, when we had Dawn quarantined, Lacy, we were starting to wonder about her. She just wasn't getting up, like she didn't want to come out to graze as much. So I was just kind of, we were keeping a close eye on her. It was like she was acting weird. So we checked her and everything, and she was fine, and her feet were fine, and you know, she was healthy. But turns out she stopped that right away, and she just wanted to hang out by Dawn, so she didn't want to leave Dawn, and that was just the sweetest thing. So now they're just kind of bonded. Kind of weird, because Lacy's kind of a leave me alone kind of girl, so But she likes little Miss Dawn ever since she got... You girls are awful. Get along. Come on. Be nice. So anyway, those two girls are cute. They just kind of stick together. Cassie is my sweetie. I'm gonna check her. If I feel Abilene's babies, then I can feel Cassie's. So let's try it. I know, let me feel. Let's wake them up. Cassie's early May. And she's already got an udder bump coming. Cassie does. You got some quiet babies in here, Cassie. There they are. There they are. There they are. I felt them. Thank you. Thank you. Lodi. Stop fighting, Cami. No, you stop. Cami, since you're here. So Cami here, like I was telling you guys last week, I'm just wondering, because she's a lot deeper bodied this year, so she might be hiding the babies, but she is not as wide as she usually is. So maybe, I'm hoping for at least triplets out of her. She has the most beautiful babies. And she's getting an udder bump, if you guys can see. It's bigger this week too than it was last week, so it's starting. She's got 3 weeks, huh? Super cool. All right, I'll let you go. Okay, okay. Leave her alone. You guys see, they bout. Well, this is probably going to be their last day here in this slot of grass. I have to move the fence and they're all going back already. Little stinkers. There's Anna. Speaking of Anna, you guys, I've gotten a lot of private messages from people saying how much they love Anna, and I don't not love Anna, but Anna doesn't want to make babies, so it makes it a little difficult to feed her and everything else if she's not gonna produce milk or babies. These are dairy goats. If they can't produce milk, there they all go back for no reason. Well, I cannot believe Lodi is acting like this. But anyway, I mean, we're gonna see. I didn't blood test her or anything like that. I'm 99.9% sure she is definitely not bred. But we'll see here in the end, obviously. So remember when I was saying that she wasn't Aggie or anything? She is awful ornery today. Maybe she is angry from that little eyes. She just wants to fight everybody. Why are you wanting to fight everybody, girl? Because she's got it in her naturally, period. Because of her mama, well, because of her grandma. And Lillie is kind of a little stinker like that, too. All right, girl, you getting tired? Check on Lillie. This is Lodi's mom, if you can tell how much they look alike. She is getting quite a big udder bump, which makes me excited. Hopefully she'll have a lot of milk like Lacy gives. Let me see. I'm gonna feel your babies. See, she's on there. Let me feel, it's okay. Yeah, babies. You can feel it in all of them now. Babies! Yeah, kicking. You got babies. Are you really? Really? You stinker. Okay, I felt them. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I love you. I bet she's got twins in there for sure. All right, well, look who I got. I'm gonna go ahead and fill just cause. You know, like secretly, I'm like really hoping she isn't, or that she is pregnant, obviously. Hold on, Anna. She never likes this. Let me see. Anna, let me feel. I know. Let me see. Let me see. Come here. Nothing in an udder. So as far as, you know, some people are saying she doesn't look real chunky. There's something called body conditioning or scoring to where you would be able to see if they're too fat or not. Right here is a good indication too. Right here behind their leg, they'll get real chunky there. But their tail, so their tail should never feel bony. You should never feel like it's a skeleton in there. But also, it should never be super fat. You should be able to feel their tailbone. And you can hardly feel her tailbone. She is chunky. So that's probably what's going on with her not being able to get bred. We're gonna have to put you in timeout, Lodi. But yeah, I'm not feeling anything. If she was bred the last breeding, like she was like May 20th, not May, she was like the end of March, like March 20th something. So I don't know. It does stink. She is a pretty girl, aren't you? Yeah. But that is what it is. Thank you, scratches. Thank you, scratches. Thank you for letting me feel. Okay, go play. So, I'm gonna give this girl a rest. She is not she's trying to fight with everybody. Any goat I grabbed, she was trying to beat him up, so she needs to rest a little bit. And Abilene's like, come on back down, girl. Goats. You know, this is one of those things they just have to fight it out. They have to figure it out themselves. You can't tell them to stop. Huh. But I can put Lodi and just give her some hay, because maybe she is a little aggy and PMS-y. I'm thinking that might be happening. And I don't think Abilene's gonna leave her alone. Rather, Lodi isn't gonna leave Abilene alone either. So, anyway, got a lot more things to do today, and probably got to CD&T these girls actually. It's about that time. So I'm gonna get on that, and thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me in the herd. See you again soon.